Found your letter on the windowsill, smelled of whiskey, ink and will. The words were faded, torn by time, but every line still read like rhyme.
You wrote of love and dreams we shared, and how you hoped I still care.
Letters from the old saloon, underneath the silver moon. Your handwriting shakes in every line, a ghostly voice from another time. Letters from the old saloon.
Sing a bittersweet old tune. I raise my glass to the love we knew. Every word still feels so true.
The band was playing that same old song, the one we danced to all night long. The floorboards creaked, the lights burned dim, and I could almost feel your skin.
The bartender said, son, you've stayed too late, but I can't outrun this twist of fate.
Letters from the old saloon, underneath the silver moon. Your handwriting shakes in every line, a ghostly voice from another time. Letters from the old saloon.
Sing a bittersweet old tune. I raise my glass to the love we knew. Every word still feels so true.
Now the paper's worn, the ink has bled,
But your words still live inside my head.
letters from the old saloon.
Still hum that same old tune.
Through the whiskey haze and midnight gloom,
I hear your heart across the room.
yeah, letters from the old saloon.
Still whisper me and you.
The sun goes down on another dusty town. Boots are worn and my heart's been found in the smoke of bars and the sound of strings. I've been chasing ghosts of younger things. Every mile's a memory, every scar's a name. In this cowboy life, nothing stays the same. So pour me a shot of the life I've seen, down the trail of dust and whiskey dreams, where love once burned and the fire still blooms. In the ashes of my dust and whiskey dreams. Left alert by the old oak tree, said, cowboy, don't you wait for me. Now our words still echo through the plains, like a lonely tune that calls my name. And the wind still hums that melody of what we were of dust and whiskey dream, where love once burned and the fire still gleams, in the ashes of my dust and whiskey dream. I played my songs for the stars above, lost my youth, but I found my love. Every tear I've shed on this endless road has turned to gold in the tales I've told. And when I ride into that final dawn, they'll say the cowboy's soul rides on. So pour me a shot of the life I've seen, down the trail of dust and whiskey dreams, where hearts don't break, they just fade in between. The echoes of dust and whiskey dreams. Yeah, the dust will settle, the whiskey will fade, but the songs I've sung will never age. 'Cause out in the west, where freedom beams, I'll live forever in my whiskey dreams.
The day is fading, the sky turns gold.
Another story left untold.
My horse is tired, my spirit's worn,
But peace is found where dreams are born. The evening wind is whispering low, telling me it's time to let it go. With a cowboy heart at sunset, I ride where memories roam.
the open plains still hold my name.
Even when I'm far from home, every shadow fades to silence as the red sky melts away.
A cowboy heart at sunset still beats for yesterday.
Firelight flickers, the night draws near.
I raise my cup to the ones not here.
The stars remind me I'm not alone.
This saddle's life is all I've known.
The twilight hums a gentle tune beneath the glow of a western moon. With a cowboy heart at sunset, I ride where memories roam.
The open plains still hold my name.
Even when I'm far from home, every shadow fades to silence as the red sky melts away.
A cowboy heart at sunset still beats for yesterday.
Through every storm and dusty trail,
I've learned that love will never fade.
the road is as long as the sunset still shines. With a cowboy heart at sunset, I ride where memories roam.
The open plains still hold my name,
even when I'm far from home.
and when my journey's ended and the daylight slips away,
My cowboy heart at sunset
we'll rest in golden rays.
Yeah, my cowboy heart at sunset still beats in the fading light.
Platform's empty, just past midnight. One dim lamp and a pale moonlight. Ticket in my hand, nowhere to hide. Just a suitcase and my pride. Your last words still echo loud like a whistle crying through the clouds. I hear that engine calling me on a midnight train to Tennessee. Steel wheels hum like a sad refrain, carving your name through my pain. Carry these broken dreams for me. Roll me far from what used to be, from your goodbye and memory. Every mile's a restless plea for the man I used to be. Lord, set this heart free on that midnight train to Tennessee. Window glass and passing lights, blurry towns and sleepless nights. Conductor says we're right on time, but time ain't healing this heart of mine. I see your face in the dark outside, and every shadow that slips by. I thought distance would be the key, but you ride this train with me. Tracks run straight, but I still bend. Don't know where this road will end. Midnight train to Tennessee, echoes of you haunting me. Every bridge and every stream carries pieces of our dream. If love's a ghost that won't let me, then let this engine bury me in the rhythm of steel and steam on that midnight train to Tennessee. Maybe I'll step off in a brand new town, hang my hat and settle down. Find a bar where no one knows my name and try to start again. But if I hear that whistle cry, I know I'll close my eyes. Smoke rose high into the night, like love disappearing from sight. If you ever think of me, listen close and you will hear that lonely whistle's plea from a midnight train to Tennessee. Platforms gone, town out of sight, just rails humming through the night. One broken heart, one memory on a midnight train to Tennessee. Riding now where the river's been, where the trails begin and never end. Dust and dreams beneath the sky, where echoes of the old days never die. The wind still hums that frontier song, a voice that's been here all along.
Echoes of the frontier,
calling through the endless years, through the silence loud and clear. I can still hear the pioneers, their hearts of steel, their souls sincere, living on in echoes of the frontier.
ghosts and stars out right alone, wording a letter, feeling long. Go past me with the song of wind, reminds me with a road band.
Every mile I feel them near, those echoes of the frontier. Echoes of the frontier, calling through the endless years, through the silence loud and clear. I can still hear the pioneers, their hearts of steel, their souls sincere, living on in echoes of the frontier. Under the stars I ride alone, yet I never feel I'm on my own. The past still whispers on the wind, reminds me where the road begins, in every hill and every tear. I hear the echoes of the frontier.
Echoes of the frontier, songs of hope and songs of fear.
Every dream they left behind still rides the night within my mind.
Through time and dust they reappear, forever in the echoes of the frontier.
So I'll ride until the dawn is near,
Guided by the echoes of the frontier.
heart full of flame, ain't looking for glory, just a good man's name. The wind keeps humming a tune I know about freedom, love, and the open road. It's a cowboy soul revival out beneath the sun, singing songs of the wild till the day is done. Raise your glass to the ones who ride, to the dust, the stars, and the heart inside. It's a cowboy soul revival. Feel it burning bright, keeping the West alive tonight. Old guitar's got a few cracked strings, but it still cries when the spirit sings. Every scar I wear tells a story true of the fire and the faith that pulled me through. From the border towns to the mountain range, the song remains, though the faces change. It's a cowboy soul revival out beneath the sun, singing songs of the wild till the day is done. Raise your glass to the ones who ride, to the dust, the stars, and the heart inside. It's a cowboy soul revival. Feel it burning bright, keeping the West alive tonight. Let the rhythm roll like a thunder's cry. Feel the heartbeat under western skies. The spirit don't fade, it just grows strong. Every cowboy's dream still rides along. It's a cowboy soul revival. Let the world all see the heart of the West still beats in me. From the desert plains to the canyons call, the cowboy soul still stands tall. It's a cowboy soul revival, riding through the night with a flame that'll never die. Yeah, the road goes on and the stories grow in the dust where the wild winds blow. So light that fire, let the music roll. This is the revival of the cowboy soul. Riding through the valleys where the wind still sighs, underneath the same wide open skies. The campfire fades, the stars still glow, and I hear the songs from years ago. Old leather creaks, my shadow falls on ghostly towns and canyon walls. Echoes of the old West calling me home through the dust and the nights I've roamed. Voices of the past in the tumbleweed breeze, whispering tales of the life I used to lead. Yeah, I still hear them, soft and blessed, those echoes of the old West. I've seen the rivers, I've crossed the plains, carried my heart through joy and pain. The saddle's worn, but the road goes on, where every mile sings a cowboy's song. Sometimes I stop and close my eyes and see her smile beneath those skies. Echoes of the old west calling me home through the dust and the nights I'd roam. Voices of the past in the tumbleweed breeze, whispering tales of the life I used to lead. Yeah, I still hear them, soft and blessed, those echoes of the old west. The fire burns low, but the spirit's alive out in the land where the legends survive. Every mountain holds a memory true of all the roads that led me to you. And when the dawn paints a desert gold, I'll ride again where the stories are told. Echoes of the old west calling me home through the dust and the nights I've roamed. From the silence of time their voices confess the heart still beats. The old west. So I'll keep riding till the day I rest, chasing the echo of the old